Hi guys, welcome back to Easy Yoga with Mary, week 31. Today we're going to be doing it nice and kind of handy and easy, a lovely kind of gentle back to basics, another back to basics class. But you know, sometimes it's not about doing loads, it's just about the quality of what you're doing and being in the moment and the movement and the breathing with it. So we're going to start sitting. You can sit on a folded blanket, you can sit on a skinny block, a cushion, chunky block, whatever feels right for you. The height, the bit of extra height lifts the pelvis and allows the knees to relax, encourages the spine to sit taller. So it just frees up the whole pelvis area a bit, you know, it allows you to relax the knees down a little bit more, but you might need more height, so you know it's okay to sit on a good cushion, you know, a couple of these even, just whatever you have or whatever suits you. So when you're ready, if you've got your piece of equipment to sit on. Remember also it's going to be probably quite a quiet class. If you like to have a bit of music, nice soft gentle music playing in the background for yourself, go ahead. I don't do it because I just don't want to interfere with the sound. So, on that note, if we're ready, we'll sit in an easy cross-legged position, Sukhasana. If this doesn't suit anybody with a sore knee and they wanted to change, that would be absolutely fine. We'll let our hands rest lightly on our knees. We're going to sit ourselves nice and tall. We're going to relax in it. So we'll relax the shoulders. Try and keep the belly in lightly. So don't kind of fully neglect it. Shoulders are relaxed. The crown of the head is lifting, so it's head over heart, heart over pelvis. Just take a moment. You can close your eyes if you wish, or you can always just soften your gaze, but just kind of gazing down and past the nose there. Take a moment, so we'll have maybe 2 nice deep breaths before we continue with our breathing. Nice big breath in. Breathing out. Big breath in. Breathing it all out. We'll have one more like that. Breathing it in. Breathing in. Okay. I breathe in. I breathe out. 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 Just take a moment there. Any little movements you feel you need or want, you might need to adjust your sit bones. we're going to start with some neck rotations. Anybody's working with an injured neck, really take it very softly and don't go too far. We're just going to turn our head to gaze out over our right shoulder, keeping both the shoulders relaxed and down. You can close your eyes if you wish. Hold it for 3 breaths. Slowly begin to bring the head back to centre. Take your time with that. And then we turn to look out over the left shoulder, keeping both of the shoulders relaxed and down and over, maintaining our height. So soften where you can. Very slowly begin to bring the head back to centre. Take a moment there. And we'll encourage the right ear towards the right shoulder just as much as it's good for you. Keep the left shoulder relaxed as well, so both of the shoulders are relaxed. And very slowly bring the head back up to centre and then over to left. Take your time with that. Let the weight of the head do the work for you, so both of the shoulders remain relaxed and down. Slowly just as we bring the head back to centre, always take your time. We'll just softly drop the chin towards the chest, keeping both of the shoulders relaxed and down. Still the spine is tall and long. From here we're going to just do like a clock face, so imagine we're gazing down at number 6. We'll just slowly turn the head to look to 9 and up to 12, 3 and back to 6, another 2 like that, 9, 12, 3 and 6, 9, 12, 3 and 6. Now we're going to do the reverse. From 6 to 3, up to 12, to 9, 9 to 6, 2, 3, and 12, 9, and 6. One more. 2, 3, 12, 9 to 6. Slowly let's just begin to raise the head. Take a moment, a little adjustment there with our sit bones. See some shoulder shrugs. So we're just going to draw the shoulders right up to the ears and relax them back and down. Shoulders up to the ears and relax them back and down. So there's lots of distance between the ears and the shoulders in between. Shoulders up to the ears and relax them back and down. We're going to get some height. We're going to sit up tall. Now, if it's too much for you to straighten your arms, you can bend your elbows and do a cactus. Anybody who's working with a shoulder or neck injury can change that. So let's softly move the head and maybe give the fingers a wiggle. Drawing in through the belly. I'm going to twist to the right from here. So just very kind of slow. It's like almost like a half twist as we turn to the right to look out to the right edge of our mat, the front of our mat. Right hand goes behind a little, left hand goes onto leg, sit tall, don't turn the head too far. Slowly does it as we come back to centre. We're going to float the arms back up again. Just the bottom over to the left. So left hand goes behind, the right hand goes on the leg, and you're only looking to the left side of your mat there, so don't go too far. And slowly float the arms up, get some height again, and then relaxing. So I'm going to do sideways stretch to the right. It'll be 3. just your bottom there. So remember, sore shoulder on the left there, you can completely change that and not worry about, you know, going so far. So inhale, left arm up. Exhale, extending over to the right. Gaze down towards your mat if that's okay. Keeping your right shoulder relaxed. We're going to go inhale tall. Exhale, float the left arm. Just going to repeat that. Inhale tall, up with the left arm. Exhale, over to the right. This time just gazing straight ahead. Inhale tall. Exhale, float the arm down. One more, third one. Inhale tall. Exhale to the right. And if your neck allows you, this time maybe have a little glance up. So your right elbow is bent now. Your right shoulder is relaxed. We just pause here for a moment. Lovely. Inhale tall. Exhale. Float it down. Give the shoulders a nice little rotate. And do the other side. So the left hand is down. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale over to the left, gazing down towards your mat. If that suits, keep that left shoulder relaxed and the elbow soft. Inhale tall, exhale, float the hand down. Inhale tall, right arm up. Exhale over the left, this time just glance straight ahead. Inhale tall, exhale, float the hand down. One more. Inhale tall, right arm up. Exhale over to the left. Now, if your neck allows you, maybe a wee glance up. Just be kind of looking at the right elbow bone. Funny bone. Inhale tall. Exhale. Float the hand down. Let's give the shoulders a wee rotate. Going to just have fingertips behind us. Lift yourself up really tall so the arms is just the fingertips touching perhaps, and maybe not even. The breastbone is lifting. Keep the hands wide, broad, shoulders broad. Ease off for me. Take a moment. Now we're going to have two hands in front, fingertips a bit shoulder width or even a little bit wider. Lift the ribs and the breastbone. Gazing down towards the ground there without dropping the head. A little bit of movement, perhaps very softly. You could stay here, even have your hands on your knees if it's too much. Or if you want to go a wee bit further, we'll just slide the hands a little bit in front with the palms down, but that's as far as we're going. Keep the belly in. You can feel that in the glutes, the buttocks. Lovely, slowly does it. Fingertips, you walk the hands back towards you. Okay, we're going to come round onto our hands and knees, tabletop position. So you might like your blanket now for a little bit of extra padding for your knees. I always a wee cheat anyway and have extra mats, but if you feel your knees need it, give yourself an extra. But just going to do some cat variations. Keep the blanket close by. So let's just do a wee kind of buff from side to side. Head and hips to the right. Head and hips to the left. Head and hips to the right. Head and hips to the left. Head and hips to the right. Head and hips to the left. Pat your hands as often as you need to. Remember your pointing finger is your kind of straight line. Nice turn on the cat. Cow, inhale. Head up, tail up, belly is soft. There's a dip. Exhale, tail down, head down the arch of spine to relax. Inhale. Head up, tail, soften belly. Exhale, tail down, head down to arch. Inhale, tail up, head up, soften. Exhale, tail down, head down to arch. One more. Inhale. Tail up, head up, to soften, lift up the spine. Exhale, head down, tail down to arch. Lovely, pat to the hands there. Now I'm going to bring my knees onto my blanket for a bit of extra pad, and so I'm going to adjust my hands as well. Now we're going to extend the right leg away, nice and long. Take a moment, the two arms are strong. Give the foot a wee rotate. Give the toes a bit of a wiggle. Take a moment there to find that length. If you can, then just bend up the knee. Now we're going to sweep the foot forward and then lunge, but give it a hand if it needs it. Inhale. Exhale, right foot forward to the inside of the right hand. Now you've got to check your line when you get there. Knee above heel. Give it a hand if it needs it. Take your back knee further back if that's okay. Lighten up your hands. Give your shoulders maybe a wee rotate. Pause and breathe. We're just kind of gazing there in front of our mats. So the back of the neck is long. We're not dropping. And we're not throwing the head back too far either. Now just slide your front foot back a centimetre or two. We're going to slowly place the two hands onto the knee and lift ourselves up. You might feel you need to adjust the knee that's on the ground. You could keep your two hands here if need be. Relax the hands down. Nice soft roll with the shoulders. If it's okay with you, we'll sweep the arms up. Now keep them broad. You can do a kind of cactus effect if you wish, so they can be wider. They can't stay on your thigh. Now press your front foot and your back foot into your mat. Let's go inhale, hands to your heart, and then we're going to pop two hands down to the mat. So we're going to have the toes under the back leg and lift the back knee off our mat. See what that feels like. Remember, always bring a bit of softness into your elbows. We'll do a simple twist from here. Use a block if you need it. Bring your back knee down if you need it. So the left hand is down close to the front foot, but leave a space. As we turn to the right, we'll float the right hand up, but remember you can always keep that hand on your hip or your lower back. Slowly, the right hand comes down, the back knee comes down and we slide the front foot back. Take a moment, we have a wee kind of sway or shim there. We're going to extend the left leg away nice and long. Take a moment, you have nice strong arms, you're lifting up through the belly. We're going to bend that knee. Inhale. Exhale, lift it all the way forward to the inside of the left hand. Take a moment, give it a hand to get there. Check your knees above your heel. Adjust your back knee so you're in a nice low lunge. Lighten up your hands. Maybe give your shoulders a wee bit of a roll. Just gaze in front of the mat there. And maybe just slide that front foot back just a centimetre or two, not much. Placing the two hands onto the knees, slowly lift ourselves up. Take a moment there. So you know your hips are facing forward, you know your shoulders are facing forward. Your hands could stay on your knee or your thigh there if you wish. You can relax them down for a second and perhaps give the shoulders another wee roll. Inhale, two arms up alongside the ears, keep them nice and broad. Relax your shoulders. If there's any movement you feel you need with the fingertips, with the head and neck, but very softly. Look. Inhale, hands to your heart. We're going to pop the two hands back down to the mat. Take a moment there. Let's have that back knee off our mat. We can extend right through that back heel. See what it feels like. If it's too much, bring it down. Remember, for your twist, if it's too much, because it is quite the balance, go ahead and bring it down. Use a chunky block or whatever. We'll have the right hand down close to the foot, but leave a bit of a space. Keep the knee bent. Don't let it fall out. Slowly does it as you lift up through that right arm. You turn to the left and float the left hand up. Remembering that it can stay down if need be. Lovely. Slowly does it. Left hand down. We'll bring the right knee down. Slide the left foot back. Now I'm just going to pop that blanket out of the way. I'm going to give you a downward facing dog. But before we do that, we're going to curl the toes under. Keep the knees hip width apart. And we're going to softly begin to sit back towards our heels just as much as you can. And then move the weight forward. Sitting back towards the heels, just as much as you can. Feel nice wee kind of extension of the length there in the side body. Move the way forward, one more like that. Sending the hips back. Lovely. Slowly, as if we're going to come up into our downward facing dog. You can always give those toes a wee wiggle at that point. Toes under. Knees off your mat. Coming up nice and kind of high. Sending the sit bones up and back and out. Walk your dog. Soft sway or shin from side to side. Just see what feels right. Allow the neck to relax. Lovely. We're going to bring the knees back and down. Now, we're going to do a little beginner's side plank. So just take a second to pad through the hands. In fact, move the hands back just the tiniest wee bit, maybe about a centimetre. We're going to let the right foot go out to the right. You come onto your right hand, your right knee. The left leg goes back on the inner foot, and this left leg is working strongly. Float your left hand up towards the sky. Remember, any issues with the shoulder, you can keep the hand on the hip. So keep the belly in, really kind of lift away from that right wrist. I'm going to give ourselves just a wee bit of a sideways stretch, if that's okay. Just float this left hand down across the belly, the face, so the fingertips are extended forwards. I feel that stretch. If it's too much, ease it off. So you're like really pressing the inner foot on the left there into the ground. Left fingertips extended away. Lovely. Left hand comes back and down. We come onto our tabletop position again. You can always give this right wrist a wee rotate now at this point. Check the hands. We're moving back a little bit, just a fraction, so the left foot goes out to the left. The inner right foot extends away and down. So your left wrist in theory is below your left shoulder. We float the right hand up. Hand could stay in the hip. Remember, any little issues going on there. And then we're just going to give it a nice sideways stretch. So we'll just float the right hand down across the belly, the face, the gaze. Now, let's activate the right leg. Feel like you're sending the foot or pressing into your mat. The right fingertips extending away. Slowly as we down the right hand back and down, we come back to your hands and knees. Just curl the toes under and give the wrists a little rotate. Okie doke. Back to tabletop. Now let's bring the knees together. Have them touch it and take them a wee bit further back for me. So we're going to just do like a beginner's kind of half plank. Anybody wants a full plank knows exactly what I'm talking about and can go ahead. So we bring the knees together. Keep the knees down as the feet lifting. So we're going to push away from our mats. You can always do a full plank if you wish. So you're really lifting your belly. Try to soften the elbows just a little bit. So a wee tiny bend on them. You wouldn't even see it, but a micro bend. Very slowly now as we bend our elbows towards us, we'll just lower all the way down to our bellies. Lower the legs and feet. Take a moment. Let's just rest. One cheek if that's okay. Your hands can either be underneath your forehead, down alongside your legs and body. So a nice, really soft moving cobra. So slide the hands to chest level. Forward your mat. The thumbs are just kind of the side of the breast there. Roll the shoulders back and down. Try and keep the elbows in close. Your legs are nice and long. Inhale. You don't have to lift high. Begin to just kind of raise the head and chest. And exhale. Slowly lower back and down. Take a moment again to lengthen out through your legs. Inhale. Begin to slowly raise the head and chest. Exhale. To lower, and this last one. Inhale. So if it's kind of easy for you, you might find that you can lift a little bit higher. Completely down the individual. You want to keep your shoulders relaxed and the elbows in close to the body, legs working. Inhale. Exhale, belly. Now we're going to rest our opposite cheek. The arms relaxing alongside the body or underneath the forehead if you prefer. Slowly slide the hands to chest level, pushing yourself up onto your hands and knees. Big toes touching, knees wide. Slowly, as you begin to sit back to your heels just as much as is good for you. Now you can choose to stay up, remember, and even have your head resting in your hands, or you can kind of relax the belly down between the legs, soften the elbows. So you can support your head, or you might be happy flatter, whichever's right for you. Close your eyes if that's okay. And just observe your breath. Begin sliding your hands towards your body, your shoulders. Push yourself up. We're going to get ready for just a nice quick little relaxation, a little short yoga nidra. Lie yourselves down, and because I happen to have my blanket beside me today, I am going to put it up. The floor is absolutely baltic. Lie yourself down nice and carefully, remember? Why not? Why wouldn't you? You feel the ground solid and flat. If there's any little adjustments you feel you need or want, you want the legs wider, if you want the knees bent, remember that's absolutely fine. See what feels right for you. Just observing the breath now. Giving it time to settle. I relax my feet. Relax my heels. I relax my legs. I relax my calves, my shins, my knees. I relax my thighs. Relax my pelvis. I relax my belly. I relax my lower back. I relax my rib cage, front and back. It's soft and warm. I relax my chest, my heart center. I relax my shoulders. I relax my arms. I relax my hands. I relax my fingers. I relax my head. I relax my face. I relax my eyes. I relax my cheeks. I relax my chin. We're going to begin to move the toes, fingers. Carefully bend the knees, feet to your mat. Adjust your lower back. Draw the knees in towards your belly, towards your chest. Place the hands upon the knees. Nice soft rock from side to side or whatever feels right. 2 feet back to your mat, and let's bring our hands together. Begin to rub them. Bring the thumbs to the eyebrow center. Releasing our thoughts. Bring the thumbs to the lips. Peace in our words. Bring the thumbs to the heart. Peace in our actions. Namaste.